Hello everyone. This is the presentation for Cerberus, the three-headed API security solution, and this is a pre-recorded video. At the end of the presentation, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me over Teams. So let's move forward. So the target audience for this particular security app or the app that has been designed is security professionals, the CISOs, IT security managers, and security analysts, the developers, senior and junior developers, DevOps engineers, the business users, product owners, managers, and QA testers, and businesses, companies with API driven services, including SaaS, e commerce, and fintech. The focus group that is in question today, whom I have interviewed, are three people. They are Sari V, who is 50 years old and has been a product owner for the past more than 20 years. Shahid B, who is 34 years old and a senior full stack developer who has been a full stack developer for more than 11 years and a backend developer for more than 4 years. And Nathan S, who is 28 years old. He's a junior QA tester and he has been working as a QA tester for the past 4 years. Okay, so the focus group interview questions were based on 5 attributes, which is first impression, customization expectations, user trust on functionality, suggestions on functionality, comparison of user experience. So the questions that were asked, as you can see on the screen, that on the basis of all these 5 attributes, which you can go through, but the main attributes that were taken into considerations are on which the questions based upon. For example, for user trust on functionality, the question was, how confident do you feel about Cerberus's ability to provide real-time threat detection, alerting, and mitigation? And this was with respect to the first impression of presenting the prototype that has been designed for Cerberus, which we will eventually see. Now, coming back to the results of the focus group interview, these are the positives. The user interface, which was found to be clean and intuitive UI, accessible for different roles, and the customization of security rules. So each specific need has been catered to in the web app, and for non-technical users and developers alike can easily access and customize those rules. The real-time monitoring and the manual work has been reduced, and the responding to the threats, the notifications, those has been reduced. And user experience, which is it is more approachable, it is more user friendly, and more accessible compared to other security solutions, which are a little bit cumbersome compared to Cerberus. Now, the concerns that were raised, of course. So most of these concerns were performance based, and after the application has been developed with real functionalities and not just the prototype. So these were the main concerns. For example, the performance, will it be able to handle large volumes of data, and how will it maintain its performance under load, and then the blacklisting of IPs and its transparency, and proactive insights, whether historical data will be taken into account into predicting that what kind of security breaches might happen. The false positives are something which is always a concern in any of these kind of apps, and the CI/CD integration with the different APIs which will integrate with Cerberus, how it's going to be able to collaborate with the legacy application, etc. So the general areas of improvement which will be taken into consideration are the dashboard customization. There should be flexibility for different kinds of users and need, and more customization should be added. And security rule automation, where the security rule should be updated based on past trend of data or the security breaches that has happened, and more detailed logs and suggestions, like improvement suggestions for security. All these things will be taken into consideration. So now we can go to the app idea prototype. Okay, so this is the Cerberus web app, and this is the landing page. This is Cerberus Security, Guardian of your data, and this is the logo that has been generated through AI, specifically DALI. So this logo is designed with prompt. And so this is the login, where you either log in with your security key or your username and then password, and then there's this forgot your password link, and then you log in. After logging in, there are menu boards like dashboard, API monitor, user, threats, and reflect. This reflect link is yet to be designed. And in the dashboard, in the landing, in the home page rather, there is this the design of your daily security follow-ups, like the tasks, where you can view all the tasks when clicked, and the total working hours, and then upcoming calendar items, where you can actually collaborate with your colleagues on this particular Cerberus web app. And you have this daily progress in security monitoring, and there will be FAQs and security questions and things like that. So if we go to the dashboard, so this is the Cerberus dashboard, where there will be critical alerts, where things like unauthorized access and malware detection, and real-time threat monitoring, and recent threats and overviews, where if you click on this, you will be headed to the detected threats, where you will have all the threat details that has been detected. So coming back to the dashboard, there is this API monitoring, where all the APIs that will be integrated, that can be the monitoring metrics can be seen over here. The security status, the security incidents, vulnerability scans, these all will be customizable, that whether you want a pie chart or you want a graph or whatever. And then there are settings, where you have the profile management for particular API, and where you have theme customizations, and many more things can be added here. And coming back to home, we have users, where you will be able to change or update or create new users. And then there are also links to threats and API monitor and dashboard from here. And over here, you have the settings, where you will be able to update your security details, the accesses of a particular person, all the real-time security alerts that you want, billing, and each of these can be elaborated eventually. And when you go to home, there is this notification, where you will have all these threat analysis and protocols and files and generated URLs and everything. These will be monitored from here. So this is the app that has been designed till now. Now coming back to our slides, let's move on to the customer journey map. Okay, so we have created one persona. The name is Tom Huber. Tom is an experienced full stack developer with over 15 years in the field, specializing in building secure, scalable web applications, ensuring robust API security. His needs are, of course, enhanced security for web apps and APIs, simple customizable security rules, real time threat detection, and main points are difficult monitoring ongoing threats, complex security rules set up in existing tools, lack of predictive insights for potential security risks. His main goals are quick and reliable threat monitoring, automated blocking of threats, minimal manual intervention required. And the scenario is to protect a live web application from real-time threats using customizable and automated security measures. So now let's come to the journey map. The first stage is awareness. The story is the user identifies a need for enhanced web app or API security. The actions taken are understanding the security requirement, researching security tools. And the touch points are online resources, blog posts, Cerberus landing page. The emotions are not quite happy, I would say. And the pain points are unclear feature comparison among security tools and to make a decision about what solution to choose, which is always the difficult part. In the backstage, Cerberus marketing and awareness campaigns are going on, and opportunities and owners to increase engagement via clear, compelling marketing. Now we come to stage 2, the consideration. User evaluates Cerberus features, comparing tools, attending a demo. Demo requests, webinars, tutorials are in the touch points. The person's emotions is he's in the deciding phase, what to choose, what not to choose. He's contemplating. The pain point is difficult to assess the real-time effectiveness. And in the backstage, the product demonstrations and support for users in the decision-making stage. For opportunities and owners, improve demo content to highlight competitive advantages. In stage 3, it is onboarding. The user signs up and configures Cerberus. Onboarding walkthrough, initial security setup is part of the action. In the touch points, it is setup guides, supporting documentation, and the person is quite satisfied. Initial configuration may feel overwhelming a bit, which can be considered as the pain points. In the backstage, Cerberus onboarding and user support is going on. Under opportunities and owners, we have simplify setup process with more automated features. Now coming to the final stage, which is usage and feedback, the user actively uses Cerberus for threat detection and under action, the real-time threat monitoring, and it is custom rule creation. Under touch points, it is visual dashboards, notifications of threats, automatic malicious IP blocking. The person is celebrating, and the main pain points can be the false positive threats and alerts. And the backstage, regular product updates and feedback collection are going on. And for opportunities, regular updates on threat intelligence and improving IP blacklisting accuracy. So, this is the customer journey map. And that's it for Cerberus presentations. Thank you so much. And of course, again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me over Teams for any kind of clarification, improvement points, everything is welcome. Thank you so much.